All right, so we join in here in progress. Celtics taking on the Bucks right now. As welcome you guys out to the stream. This is a score we got in progress as Milwaukee just scored 8-7. Joining in from the Lakers versus Dallas game, as that is a three made by Al Horford with 9:40 left to go in the first, and a lot of scoring here picking up in this one. Milwaukee right to left on the floor. They have the white uniforms tonight. Green numbers, green letters. Dump off over to Grayson Allen inside the key. Bounces off the rim, goes in with assist by Jrue Holiday. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining in here, being a part of the channel tonight. Jason Tatum has it at the top, defended by Holiday. Big matchup between Tatum and Giannis, the top two stars for both of these teams. Derek White floats it up off the back rim, no good, and the rebound goes right back to Milwaukee. Giannis at the free throw circle, off to Connaughton. Takes the three. Connaughton drills it. Score machine between these two teams so far. 12-11 through the first 3 minutes of action. Marcus Smart out on the floor with Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Derek White for Boston. Attacking, going downhill. There we go, right to the rim. Jaylen Brown, 2 on the board, going downhill, straight at the Milwaukee defense. Celtics struggling as of late, just 2-5 in the last 7, trying to get their mojo back in order here. For Boston, Holiday kick out, corner 3. Connaughton missed off the rim, and a rebound tapped over to Tatum for the defensive board. Tatum in transition takes the 3. Nothing but net, he delivers. Jason Tatum from downtown, reeling down the triple right there. Sinking it home with 8:15 left to go in the first. Boston, a machine, coming out 4 for 5 from downtown. Milwaukee down by 4, 16 points for the Celtics in the first 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Off to a cutter, missed the layup by Connaughton. He was looking for the goaltend, couldn't get it. Fast-paced game so far. Tatum at the elbow. Lobs it off to Brown. Brown takes the 3. Oh, he's feeling it. Jaylen Brown zips it through laser beam in the zone. This is 19 points by Boston in the first 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Leads to a timeout taken in the court by Milwaukee. 19-12 the scores. We just got to action here a couple moments from now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. What a start to this one as we're going to take the first time out tonight. Wild start in this game so far as we just started up. Wow. Shailene, Merry Christmas. Welcome to the stream. Ride Dog, welcome in. Just going to put this on the break slide. We'll be back in a few. All right, so we're still on the timeout right here. I'll get back to the timeout slide for you guys right now. 19-12, the score is a Celtics lead at early stages. We're only 4 minutes and 4 seconds through, 7:56 left to go in the first quarter, and it's already 19-12, which is crazy right now. Make sure to vote in the poll. Who do you guys got in this one? Celtics or Bucks? Coming from the other game I just covered, the Lakers and Dallas Mavs with a big victory for them. They came all the way down from double digits twice to win. Final score is 119-112. Four starters for the Celtics scoring in Already in this game, 8 points by Jaylen Brown, 6 by Al Horford, 3 by Tatum, 2 by Derek White. And then for Milwaukee, their entire starting 5 scored so far. Brook Lopez with a 3 made by Pat Connaughton, 2 each by Giannis, Drew Holiday, and Grayson Allen. Bradley, welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas, man. Tish, welcome on board. Best of luck to Milwaukee today. Really good game between the top 2 teams in the NBA. Hey, thanks so much. No problem, Bradley. Glad to have you back in. We get back from the timeout. Milwaukee with the basketball right to left on the floor. Connaughton, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen. Their 5 starters still out there. Up fake. Giannis attacks inside the paint. Thunderous dunk with a 2-handed flush. Wow. He's going to get his points today. Other than that, Celtics have to limit as much as possible they can do because he's going to do his damage. Smart, turnaround, mid-range, connects on it. Man, they are a machine right now. 21 points by Boston with 7:20 left to go in the first. Trying to get their offense back to what it was right around the time they destroyed Phoenix earlier in the month. It hasn't been the same after that Phoenix game, though, as we approach the 7-minute mark left to play in the first. Giannis, deep 3, missed off the back from offensive rebound. Holiday off the glass, scores. Up and in as Derek White just gets beat off the glass for the rebound. Up and through for Drew. Under 7 minutes left to go in the first. Tatum working on Holiday one-on-one. Tatum towards his right. Dribbles inside the key. Tatum with the right hand. Got the bounce. That is good. Strong bucket right there by JT. Jason Tatum up to 5 points so far. Jaylen Brown already with 8. 6.5 left to go. Giannis backs his way into Horford at the low block. Moves it out to the wing. Allen into the hands to Horford. Into the hands of Giannis, working on Horford again. Grayson Allen floats up the runner. He gets it over Al Horford. Both of these teams just making their shots left and right. High percentage for these 2 teams right out of the game. Milwaukee shooting 8 for 13. Boston right now shooting 9 for 12. Celtics with the ball. Jaylen Brown. Crossover inside the key on Holiday. Missed the jumper off the back rim. Tough shot there by Jaylen Brown. And the rebound right back to Milwaukee. Grayson Allen going to set it up, slow it down with 6 minutes in the first. Bounce pass off to Giannis. Giannis, jumper, baseline. Over the rim, no good. Rebound control by Al Horford down the far side. Here goes Smart up the floor. Smart, crossover, attacks on Brook Lopez. Inside the paint, no good. Smart tips it over to Derek White. Offensive rebound. Tatum steps into a 3. Open. It was his shot, but couldn't convert. That's one Jason Tatum usually makes 99.9% of the time. Uncontested at the top, but couldn't drill it down. Pat Connaughton has it around the perimeter, sends it over to Drew Holiday. 5:20 left to go. Holiday with a 3 straight away. Off the back rim, no good. Both of these teams starting to slow down offensively. Brown off the Smart on the outside. Smart defended. Swings it cross court to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Grayson Allen. Tatum, skip pass, a right wing. Smart bounce pass to the corner. No look off to Derek White. Took the 3, couldn't connect on it. Mario, welcome back in. Glad to have you back in the stream, man. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first. Both of these teams slowing down, though. Looking for an entry pass, deflected, stolen away. Celtics come up with a steal. Here goes Tatum into the key with the right hand. Scores. That's through for contact. No call. Jason Tatum looking for a foul right there at the official. They did not give him the foul call, but Tatum scores in a tough layup as he was contacted. 7 by Tatum. Holiday gets it over to Allen around the perimeter. Into the hands of Giannis, back over to Grayson Allen. He's defended by Horford on the outside. Grayson Allen attacks downhill. Too tall off the glass. Derek White tips it over as we get a rebound by Boston, pushing it in transition behind the defense. That's good. Jaylen Brown, goaltend either way as it went in, up and in off the glass. 27-18. Celtics just lethal when they go on the break. 4:13 left to go. Tatum and Brown right now in the zone so far. Jaylen Brown with 10, Tatum with 7. 17 of the 27 through those two. Horford's got 6. 4:05 left to play first quarter. Drew Holiday. Bounce pass the right wing into the hands of Grayson Allen. Working on Derek White. Grayson Allen now guarded by Jaylen Brown on the outside. 7 on the shot clock, passes over to Holiday. Backs his way on the White inside the low post. Holiday puts it up, draws the foul. It's going to be charged to Derek White. That will be his first personal. The first personal foul picked up by the Celtics as a team. And Milwaukee had to pick up a foul so far. So we've gone fast-paced game right out of the gate. Both of these teams scoring at a high clip. Milwaukee slowing down as of late. They'll shoot 2. This is a battle for number 1, not only in the East, but also in the NBA. Asia, welcome to the membership. Let's get that membership hype here for Asia. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Hope all is going well. Holiday makes them both. It's a 7-point game at the moment. Grant Williams now into the game for the first time today. Corner 3 by Malcolm Brogdon, who is also in, and he drills it. Malcolm Brogdon having a great part. The Celtics this season coming off the bench being the 6th man. Brook Lopez, turnaround, mid-range, inside the key. He connects. 3:10 left to go in the first. Jaylen Brown on the outside, defended by Holiday. Gets past him, attacks the rim. Jaylen Brown looking for the poster dunk. Missed the slam dunk, though, as it goes right back to the Bucks. Javon Carter up the floor. Carter moves it out to Portis. Portis playing his first minutes tonight. Portis backs his way, and Rob Williams also out on the floor with Sam Hauser there as well. Tatum currently on the bench. Celtics with Rob Williams, Sam Hauser, Malcolm Brogdon, Jaylen Brown, and Grant Williams, the 5 currently out on the court. Wesley Matthews stripped. Wesley Matthews fouled inside the key by Brogdon, and the clock will stop with 2:39. And Jaylen Brown trying to throw down a poster over Brook Lopez, and he couldn't put it right through the net as it rattled out. That would have got the crowd hyped up here. We're going to go in a timeout. 2:39 left to play in the first. Yeah, Red Sox, they're not, I don't know what the plan is for them. Not having too well of an offseason for them. Just like the offseason prior and the offseason prior to that. They're just going backwards. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe as we head to the timeout. Currently 30-22, Celtics up. Earlier today, 2 other games went final for NBA Christmas Day. Sixers winners over the Knicks, 119-112. And then the Mavs winners over the Lakers, 124-115. Wow, Rams really delivering right now. NFL got 2 games already on the schedule. They got a third later tonight between the Bucks and the Cardinals. But Packers winners over the Dolphins, 26-20. And then the Rams crushing the Broncos right now, 24-3. Hey, appreciate it, Baba Booey. Thanks so much for finding my stream. Right now, just in the timeout, Celtics red hot right now from the floor. They are shooting 63% in this first quarter at the moment. They're also 6 for 9 from three-point range. Yup, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby's not too far away from me. I think he grew up like a couple minutes away, which is quite ironic. I think he's like under an hour from where I am. Yeah, it's looking tough there for the Red Sox. I think it's going to be a long time before they win another pennant. Back to action. 2 free throws to the line for Wesley Matthews. First one is good. Second one's good. Jaylen Brown with 10, Jason Tatum with 7. Like to see some more players get involved here because when Tatum and Brown have been great, things really well have gone the Celtics' way. But when one player is off or so, when Tatum goes for like 32 but Brown goes for like 16 or vice versa the other way around, things are tougher, and that's when it usually results in a loss. Rob Williams came in, tried to alter the Bobby Portis shot, but Bobby Portis able to put it on a high arc over Rob Williams, gets the bucket off the turnaround. Brogdon attacks downhill, settles for the mid-range jumper, too tall off the glass. Rob Williams comes in, tried to battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds, last touch by Milwaukee. Great effort here defensively. Number 44 coming back on the floor for the Time Lord. Battling back from injury, and a couple big hustle plays as of late from him. Corner 3 off the inbound. Sam Hauser, no good over the rim as it goes to Portis. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first, Javon Carter, guarded by Brogdon, moves it out to his right. Portis takes a 3. Missed too long off the back rim. Grant Williams with a defensive rebound. Yusuf Kashan, welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas, guys. Jaylen Brown off to Rob Williams. Passes out to his left around the perimeter. Sam Hauser has it. Takes the 3 straight away. Hauser, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Had a good look, just couldn't send it down, though. Portis sends it over to Javon Carter. He's going to slow it down with 15 on the shot clock from Milwaukee, trailing by 4. Carter guarded by Brogdon. Over to Brook Lopez. Top of the free throw circle. Handoff to Joe Ingles. Battling back from injury himself, number 7 for the Bucks. That 3 missing way off the mark by Wesley Matthews. Here goes Brogdon. Over to Grant Williams. Nice spin move past Portis. Couldn't finish. Rob Williams couldn't dunk it down. It's going to be called, though, basket interference, charged the offense by Rob Williams as he tried to tip it, and he was already over the cylinder. Yeah, over the cylinder, trying to throw down the putback, and he missed the putback either way. Jason, thanks so much for joining in. Merry Christmas, man. We're down to the final minute left to go in the first. What a game between these two teams. A battle for first place in the NBA. I think we saw this type of game last year between Golden State and Phoenix. At the same time, first place for the NBA on Christmas Day. Here goes Giannis. Turnaround jumper. Free throw circle. Puts it through. It's a 2-point game. So Giannis back out on the floor right now for the final 40 seconds left to go. In the first, Jaylen Brown off the screen. Takes the 3. Oh, he hits it. Jaylen Brown knocks down the 3 ball. He's up to 13 in the first quarter here. Great pick set by Rob Williams. 12-second differential shot clock and game clock. At the end of the first, Javon Carter. Ball fake. Dribbles up to the elbow. Takes the jumper. It's going to be called a turnover by Milwaukee. We'll go right back to Boston in the final 28 seconds. Celtics will take it up the floor. Brogdon. 20 seconds left to go in the first. Defended at the midcourt logo by Carter. Brogdon at the top of the key. Crossover. Moves it out to Rob Williams. 12 seconds. Swings it out to the wing off to Grant Williams. Grant puts the jumper up at the right block. No good. Rebound control by Giannis. Looking to push at 5 seconds. Here goes Giannis. 3 attacking. Pass deflected out of bounds. Pinwheel around off of Portis' fingertips and knocked out of bounds by the Celtics defense. It will stay Bucks ball with 1.9 seconds left to play in the first. What a start between these two teams tonight. Jrue Holiday will come back out to the court for the final 1.9 seconds. Joe Ingles, the inbound passer underneath Milwaukee's hoop. It'll be Rob Williams, the one who will guard the inbounds. Ingles looking to inbound it. Lobs it over the top. Giannis puts it up. He pushed off. Offensive foul by Giannis. Only 0.2 of a second went off the clock. Celtics will get the inbound with 1.7 seconds. As Mike Budenholzer right now, he is fuming at the officials. He is fuming about the call right now. Giannis off the inbound pushes off on Brogdon. Just to get position at the rim to put it up. .7 seconds left to go. Celtics will get the basketball here. Up by 5 for Boston. They're in their backcourt. Grant Williams inbound. Hauser, one dribble, takes the three. Oh, he banks it. Open up the bank right there. Hauser for the big three balls. The buzzer expires. It is good. And the TD Garden lights up with the Celtics, closing out the first quarter, up by 8. Incredible. Off of one dribble right past midcourt. Sam Hauser banks the three, cash money. For his first 3 points of the game, we close out at the end of one. Execution right now at a high level between these two teams so far. Did see a couple missed dunks. One that Jaylen Brown was trying to throw down a poster, and then basket interference by Rob Williams. But other than that, it's been electric here in this first quarter right now. Boston with 13 points by Jaylen Brown, 7 by Jason Tatum, 6 by Al Horford, and then getting 3 points each off the bench between Brogdon and Hauser right now. They are shooting the ball lights out. 54%, 61.5 from 3. They went 8 for 13 in the first quarter from 3-point range. Milwaukee held to just 2 for 8 from 3. The Bucks 11 for 21 at 52% from the floor. Giannis with 6. 6 points by Jrue Holiday, then 5 by Brook Lopez. What a start to this one. Merry Christmas for you guys. 40 plus watching right now. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. I cover NBA games play-by-play, also college basketball as well. So if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to come back on future live streams as well. And hopefully everybody's holiday doing amazing out there. Hopefully you guys all enjoying your holiday. Hopefully Santa nice to you guys as well. And yeah, vote in that poll. Who do you guys got in this one, Celtics or Bucks in this game? Yeah, I got this Tatum jersey a couple of years ago. The hat I think I got this hat back in the spring. Man, Celtics with their offense this season, when they've been on, and they've been a machine. And right now they are they are just an absolute machine. Thing of beauty to look at offensively there in the first quarter. Everybody able to get touches, just all great around team basketball, and making tough shots. That's what's been special about Boston this year, is that, especially between Tatum and Brown, is that those two dudes are just so good through contact. Like, a lot of teams, you see them miss a lot of points at the rim, or like and one opportunities they miss at the rim. But with those two guys, they're just so strong. With Tatum and Brown, they are just tremendous finishers when it comes down to finishing at the rim. And yeah, all those points matters, like the ones that you don't see too much, and in the box score, the ones that you got fouled on, that you have to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Well, you make the bucket right at the rim, you count it, you get the foul, you make it a 3-point play. Like, every single point is critical, and they're just so good this season when it comes to finishing shots right at the rim. Massive game between these two teams, especially more for Boston, because Boston's been struggling as of late. They came off that West Coast road trip. They've gone just 2-5 in their last 7 games. They destroyed Phoenix earlier this month, but after that game that they just destroyed Phoenix, they've been struggling to find their footing ever since. They had a victory over Minnesota on Friday that they came back and won. Big reason why Jaylen Brown exploded for 30-plus points. And then the win over the Lakers that they were down by 13 with 4.5 minutes left came back and won in overtime. So there's the last 2 victories for Boston as it will get deflected out of bounds. 0.4 of a second remaining on the shot clock for the Celtics. Blake Griffin into the game for the first time today for Boston. Gonna have to get something quickly. Lob over to Tatum. Floats it up off the front rim. No good. Giannis with a defensive board. Young Body, Juanito, welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas. 11:25 left to go in the second as we just got started. As Bobby Portis slips past the defense, throws it down with a 2-handed dunk. Ron, welcome in. 4 points so far, 4 rebounds by Portis. White takes up the floor. He's on the court with Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon. Blake Griffin out there as well as that will be Derek White going downhill right to the rim. Count it in the foul as he got fouled from behind. Working on the Wesley Matthews. Yeah, Matthews holding up Derek White. That's a strong bucket there by Derek White with a left hand. It's exactly what I was talking about before we started off the second quarter, how Boston just so strong at finishing at the rim as a team, and right there was the bucket by White. He missed the free throw, though, so they will not check it off as a three-point play. Yeah, missed the free throw. I think it went out of bounds. The camera angle was kind of shaky on that, but it will be Milwaukee basketball. Joe Ingles, top of the key, lobs it over to Giannis. Giannis at the elbow, passes off to Matthews, back over to Giannis. Backs his way and Grant Williams takes the jumper. Free throw circle, zips it through. Just too good. He's going to get his points today in this game. Giannis now up to 6. That should be 8 as they just updated it. So 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists by Giannis through 10 minutes. 10.5 left to go before halftime. Tatum with a 3. Missed off the back rim. Portis with a defensive rebound. Up the floor, Giannis saves it off to the corner. Carter with a 3, and they will not count it, though. Bucks stepped out of bounds. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. Celtics with a possession, just 1 turnover so far by Boston. Derek White ran the wrong route as he dove underneath Tatum. Tatum inside the key, puts it up, will not bounce in, but he got fouled. So Jason Tatum back to the free throw line, will shoot 2, 10-11 left to play. First one good by Tatum. Second one's good as well. 40-32, 10-10 left to go before halftime. Milwaukee with the basketball. Joe Ingles lobs it over to Giannis. Giannis brings a double team at the corner off to Portis. Portis on Blake Griffin. Moves on top to Carter. 8 in the shot clock. Javon Carter rises for the J. Contested by Brogdon. Sinks it through, though, by Carter. 6-point game. Celtics will take it past midcourt with Tatum. Calls for a pick to be set by Grant Williams. Tatum moves it out to the right wing over to Grant Williams. Off to Griffin. Dribbles towards his left hand off Tatum. Weaves his way into the paint over Portis. No good. Bobby Portis altered a shot. Ball goes back to the Bucks. Ingles up the floor. Off to Giannis. Handoff. Ingles settles for a 3. Top of the key. High arcer. No good. And the rebound control by Grant Williams. Celtics up the floor again. Derek White inside the paint, backs his way, lost the handle, turnover. Second turnover of the game by Boston. Ingles comes up with a steal. Milwaukee with a possession, down by 6. Bucks have it at the left wing. Portis working on the White, moves it into the hands of Giannis. 9 minutes left to go. Giannis one-on-one, backs his way on Grant Williams, and Grant's going to get whistled here, reaching in. He's unhappy about the call. Game clock will stop with 8:59. So both of these teams on a scoring mission in the first quarter. It's kind of ended right now. We had, I think the score is like Celtics scored 19 points in the first 4 minutes of the game. Right now it's 40-34 with Milwaukee outscoring Boston 6-4 in the corner. Stolen away though. Poke loose by Brogdon as Brogdon will get fouled from behind out in transition, and he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The game clock will now stop. 8:53 remaining. Malcolm Brogdon going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one good. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, NBA, college hoops here, and thanks so much all for joining in today. Second one's good as well by Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon been tremendous this season off the bench, 6-man. Candidate, 5 points so far by Brogdon in 7 minutes. Bucks with a possession. Ingles coming back from injury. Lays it up and in, though, with the left hand. Great job by Ingles going downhill right to the rim. Celtics by 6 once again. 8.5 left to go before halftime. White moves it out to his left into the hands of Brogdon. Drives straight line to the hoop. Floats it up, scores. Malcolm Brogdon for 2 more. Going downhill, that's been a recipe this season for Malcolm Brogdon, bringing into the system, getting right to the rim and scoring. Holiday passes right corner. Off to Giannis now at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper, missed off the rim. A rebound control by Tatum as we have a whistle stoppage on the floor. 8:13 remaining. Bobby Portis wondering about the call. Was he whistled here in a foul? I don't know, but him and Grant Williams might have got tangled up away from the basketball. Portis. I don't know what happened. Let's see here on the replay. Portis and Grant Williams trying to battle for the rebound, and Portis, ooh. So Portis was holding up Grant Williams, pushing him back in the glass. Didn't see much there. I think at the end of it, Bobby Portis with a right hand, I don't think he meant to punch. Yeah, I don't think he meant to punch Grant Williams as Grant was boxing him out on the rebound. Bobby Portis swung the right hand in the backside of Grant Williams. Grant didn't even notice, it seemed like. That came way late, that whistle. That was like a solid 5 seconds after the rebound, and then the official stopped time. So Bobby Portis will take a seat now on the bench. Yeah, Bobby Portis with a right hand. I don't think he meant that. He was throwing the right hand in the back area towards the top letters of Grant Williams. And Chris Middleton, by the way, not playing today. So the Bucks are missing one key player with Chris Middleton on the bench. I think he was just swinging to stop his motion for him. It didn't really look like much. Caleb, thanks so much for joining in. Like that wasn't anything intentional or anything. Raphael, welcome in from the Philippines. Thanks so much for joining in. So Jason Tatum's going to head to the free throw line, and he makes the free throw. Yeah, so they looked at that, the scorers table. They gave a T to Bobby Portis, which there wasn't really much there. Like, that wasn't, like, full force on that. Looked like he was just trying to get his position back, and his hand just swung. So Celtics get the inbound up by 9. Marcus Smart dump off over to Blake Griffin right underneath the rim. That's good for 2 more. Celtics right now, they're cooking up by 11, under 8 minutes left to go before half. Giannis receives the pass, defended by Blake. Giannis will attack Griffin down low, puts it up, and will get fouled. So Blake Griffin picks up the blocking foul. Giannis will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Elvis, welcome to the stream. Lakers got ripped to shreds defensively from 3 in the third quarter. Dallas came out and they were knocking down threes left and right. +60 watching right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and appreciate all for joining in today. First free throw missed short by Giannis. So we welcome in Elvis Chassel on the stream. MJ, Merry Christmas out to you. Hit us up in the chat who you guys are rooting for tonight if you haven't already done so. Celtics or Bucks in this one. Make sure to vote in that poll too. Giannis will shoot a second free throw here at the line. And that's good. So Giannis makes it 10-point game. Genie, welcome in. Yeah, I saw Green Bay really got a big victory to stay alive there in the NFC. Green Bay came back and won. Smart hands it off to Brown. Brown attacks inside the paint, circles around. Jaylen Brown working on Grayson Allen. Lost control of the basketball, turns it over. Bad time for a turnover there for Boston. Milwaukee down by 10. We'll see if the Bucks can cut into it. Over to Allen. Allen attacks the paint inside, swings it over to Giannis. Missed his mark and a pass turnover right into the hands of Jaylen Brown. A Christmas gift right there for JB as we have a Milwaukee foul picked up. Drew Holiday called in the reach-in. Quest 1, welcome on board from Jamaica. Thanks so much for finding my channel, man. Celtics get the inbound. 7 turnovers by the Bucks here in the first half. Just 3 by Boston. Tatum receives the pass from Smart. Tatum top of the free throw circle. Tatum inside, swings it out to the corner. Wide open 3, catching fire. No good, miss by Blake Griffin. The rebound controlled by Giannis. Up the floor to Grayson Allen. Up fake into the key. Gives it over to Lopez. Swings it out to the corner. Connaughton with a 3. Got knocked down 2. No call. Made the 3. 7-point game. Warren, welcome back. Glad to have you guys back in once again. We have under 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Celtics with a possession. Horford at the free throw circle. Horford, bounce pass behind the defense. Blake Griffin, backdoor, couldn't finish with a layup, no good. Oh, what a heads-up play. Grayson Allen pins the basketball off of Blake Griffin as he was out of bounds. That'll be off of Griffin, and it'll be Milwaukee basketball. That's high basketball IQ right there. Timeout taken on the court. If you're Blake Griffin, you gotta finish that layup. Every single bucket matters. You gotta finish that. Going backdoor at the rim. Timeout on the court, 6:43 left to go before halftime. Nobody yet to find their way to double figures tonight scoring for the Bucks. Giannis almost there with 9 points, 5 rebounds. Celtics 2 players double digits. Jaylen Brown with 13, 10 by Tatum. Yeah, enjoy your trip out to Puerto Rico there for Jay Ramirez. Awesome, man. I hear it must be really beautiful out there. Wow, Rams are crushing the Broncos right now. 31-3. LA leading Denver. I got the Celtics in this one. Joe, welcome in. Merry Christmas out to you. Weather's been cold as of late. Christian, welcome back on board. It's been a really good game so far. Celtics been a machine in this first half. 47 points as we got still 6:43 left to go before halftime. Boston shooting 8 for 15 at 53% from 3. Milwaukee held it just 3 for 10 at 30% right now. Milwaukee's got the rebound advantage, plus 5 in the glass, 17-12. But Blake Griffin, that should have been 2 points right there on the last possession. That's just heads up by Grayson Allen. The ball was about to go out of bounds. Grayson Allen saves it and pins it off of Blake Griffin, who is in out of bounds territory as he fell down. Yeah, it's so weird. Doesn't even feel like a Sunday because majority of the NFL games were played yesterday. Yeah, that was the case entering the Cincinnati game. Patriots needed to win out. Patriots just find new ways to lose each week. So when you think that there's hope, looks like there's probably not, unfortunately. It's too bad. Like there needs to be major changes this offseason for the Patriots. And that starts with Matt Patricia. That's the number one change. That needs to be made after Week 18. Like a half an hour after Week 18. You need to address Matt Patricia. We come back from the timeout. 6:40 left to go before halftime. Bucks have the basketball right to left on the floor. Drew Holiday, Giannis, Pat Connaughton, Brook Lopez, and Grayson Allen. Giannis with a deep 2 jumper. Drills it. 5-point game at the moment. Celtics with the basketball. Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, and Blake Griffin still out on the court right now. So Blake and Horford playing together as Rob Williams currently on the bench at the moment for Boston. Brown bounce pass to the feet of Tatum. Tatum able to pick it up though. Tatum rises for the J over Connaughton. Missed off the mark, and the rebound goes to Giannis. Celtics are selling for deeper jumpers. It's allowed Milwaukee to creep back into this game. Giannis attacking the paint, swings it over to Connaughton. Back out to Giannis. 10 on the shot clock. Handoff Allen. Drive. Straight line. Floats it up, and he draws the foul. That's on Tatum, I believe. The game clock will stop with 5:49. Grayson Allen's going to head to the free throw line. Shoot 2 coming up from Milwaukee. And that'll be Tatum's first that he picks up for fouls now. Yeah, Colts were a really big disappointment, even more the Broncos this year. Broncos getting destroyed by the Rams, which the Rams have been a major disappointment. The injuries, they've been in the worst case scenario this year with all the injuries for LA. Both of the free throws good at the line, 47-44. Cardinals been pretty disappointing themselves. Raiders lost to the Steelers yesterday. Grant Williams hand off to Derek White. Or that's Williams got knocked down. Tatum. Yeah, Tatum's still on the floor. Holiday picks up the foul. Yeah, Brooklyn doing really well right now for them. Drew Holiday trying to play through the screen of Grant Williams, knocking down Grant as Tatum took the jumper. And this will send Grant Williams to the free throw line. So Celtics now in the bonus. Grant Williams shooting 2. First one good. Yeah, that's interesting because I remember Carolina Carolina, they had that 15-1 season that they ended up losing the Super Bowl to Denver, and then the next year Carolina did terrible. But in terms of teams that won the Super Bowl, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, definitely I think a new big there for Brooklyn would help them out. 5:20 left to go. Giannis takes a deep range three, missed off the mark, and goes right back to Boston. Here goes Jaylen Brown past midcourt into the hands of Tatum. Tatum up fake, slides the pass off to Smart, back into the hands of Tatum. Oh my goodness! Jason Tatum throwing the poster over Giannis right there with a right-handed flush. Wow, Tatum built for the big show in this one as we got 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Lob inside, Lopez puts it up and scores up and in off the glass. This has been an electric game between these two teams today on Christmas Day. Smart over to Horford, passes off to Grant Williams, takes the three. Missed off the rim, Giannis with a defensive rebound. Here goes Milwaukee. Giannis settles for another three. That's an air ball out of bounds. It's going to go right back to Boston with 4:34 left to go. Man, I got to see this Tatum replay right here. Tatum up fake off the Smart, back to Tatum, and throws it down, gets around Giannis with a right-handed flush. Two Mangoes, welcome back in. Merry Christmas. Right now, it's crazy who's going to win college basketball. I don't even know myself, honestly. Like, I need to... Last year was insane with teams getting upset left and right, and this year has been even more crazier as Jaylen Brown goes downhill, scores in the layup. We get a timeout taken on the floor now. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Celtics 53, Milwaukee 46. Jason Tatum throwing it up over Giannis with a right-handed dunk. Man. Just been that type of season with the Celtics right there. That play resembling their season. Tatum, just electric in this game today. Tatum and Brown. Absolute electric. 15 by JB, 12 by JT as we take the timeout. +70 watching right now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe as we're on a timeout at the moment here. Wow, yeah. I just noticed that scores at halftime between the Rams and the Broncos. The Rams lead 31-6 at halftime. Baker Mayfield almost perfect. He's 18 for 20 passing, 2 passing touchdowns, 185 yards. Like... This was a Broncos defense that wasn't that bad this season. It was their offense that was in shambles. They give up 31 points in the first half for the Broncos defense. Like, this team, they've quit. Like that's a team right there that just has no fight and they quit. Giannis with 11 so far, got 7 rebounds. Difference maker in this game, though, the Bucks leading on the glass. They're +6 for Milwaukee, but the Celtics are just, they found their shot. They're ripping threes right now in this game for Boston. Celtics currently 8 for 16 from 3. Milwaukee just 3 for 12. Yeah, looking like Packers going to get that number 7 seed. And I honestly think the Vikings are going to get upset in the first round. Minnesota's played so many close games. Like, their defense has gotten shredded lately. And the Packers are finally starting to find something. They've had players emerge like last couple of weeks. I picked up Christian Watson a couple of weeks ago off the fantasy wire, and he's been delivering with like a lot of touchdowns lately. Alex, Merry Christmas out to you, man. Hope all went well for the holidays today. So we're going to come back from the timeout right now. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got in this game, as we got over 80 in the chat. We come back from the timeout with 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Boston comes out with a steal. Jason Tatum gets the steal into the key off the Brown. Brown goes downhill, swings it out to the corner. 3 on its way. Horford missed rim short. Battle for the rebound, tipped up by Connaughton over to Holiday. Bucks have it. Giannis attacks the paint, high off the glass, missed. Tipped off the glass, though. It was Jason Tatum trying to go up for the rebound. He tipped it back to the glass, and it's going to be a Milwaukee bucket. So that'll result in a Giannis basket after Tatum tried to go up for the rebound and tipped it into Milwaukee's hoop. Tatum, jab step at the top, working on Ingles one-on-one. Tatum drives. Kick out to the wing. Smart off the Tatum. Drives baseline. Has an opening. Tatum. Tough take and scores. Up and in off the backboard. Jason Tatum for 2 more. Him and Brown have been spectacular in this first half. 14 by Tatum. 15 by Brown. Tatum knocked down. That's going to be Connaughton who gets contacted with Tatum. That's going to be Tatum's second personal foul. Foul numbers right now, 2 by Tatum, 2 by Grant Williams. 2 for Drew Holiday, 2 for Wesley Matthews from Milwaukee. 3 minutes left to go. I got Tatum right now for MVP this season. Yeah, this is a big matchup because Tatum and Giannis right at the top, and then Luka as Ingles drives. Get that out of there. Rob Williams with a block. They get it back, though, with Brook Lopez, and Lopez will draw the foul. Marcus Smart, did he take a shot around the screen? Oh, yeah, he did. He took an elbow by Joe Ingles, and the referees didn't see it. So that was a couple plays ago. Marcus Smart still a little bit shaken up along his mouth area as he took an elbow from Ingles, trying to get around the screen. First free throw is good for the Bucks. Second one by Brook Lopez, missed off the rim. Off the back rim, goes right back to Boston. Yeah, I think right now it's Tatum, Giannis, and Luka. For those 3 have separated themselves in the MVP. If Joel Embiid plays more games, he's right in it. Joel Embiid currently the leading scorer in the league, as that is a fast break layup. Bucks get the layup off the steal. It's a 4-point game. 2.5 left to go before halftime. They'll try it again for Boston. Smart drives inside. Bounce pass over to Rob Williams. Watch out. He got rejected. No call. They'll play on as Brook Lopez came up there with a swat. Deflected pass. Celtics come up with a steal. Nice job ahead of the pack. Rob Williams feeds Tatum. Oh! Tatum missed a windmill dunk. I think there was a foul committed by Milwaukee, though, in the backcourt away from the basketball. And the clock will stop with 2:13. Yeah, where was this fall on the floor? So I got my audio on silent, so maybe the whistle was before Tatum went in for the windmill dunk. Yeah, that's on the pass, I believe. Rob Williams, his pass up the floor got contacted by Joe Ingles. Ingles came in with an arm heavy on Rob Williams. And Tatum missed the windmill dunk, just uncontested on the fast break, wide open. But there was a foul call before it. So 2:13 left to go. This pass was deflected by Tatum into the hands to Rob Williams. And then get the mop boy off the floor as he was cleaning up the court. And he had to run away pretty fast as Tatum had a head full of steam receiving the pass in the fast break. And then Tatum missed a windmill dunk. But there was apparently a whistle before that. A referee is cleaning it up right now at the scores table about this review on the court. Okay, so they're going to send Tatum here to the free throw line. So, yeah, so somebody got teed up for Milwaukee back in the backcourt. So that's what the whistle is all about there. Tatum makes the free throw. So Tatum makes the free throw. They will inbound for Boston. So a tech in the backcourt after the steal by Milwaukee. Celtics have the inbound with 2:08 left to go. Brown floats it up over the top to Rob Williams. Before, though, Boston pushed off, it will be an offensive foul. So Brown called on the turnover. 2 minutes left to play. Oh, I would love to see the Pelicans in the playoffs. That team's been really fun to watch this season. The thing is, they're not like a big basketball brand, as Brook Lopez called an illegal screen turned over by the Bucks. This game's starting to get sloppy with turnovers as of late. But the roster that they've assembled, they got some really good players in that roster. Fun players to watch. Zion, B.I. Trey Murphy is a really good perimeter shooter off the catch. 1:40 left to go before halftime. Wide open three. Brown hits the rim short. That was a great look but couldn't convert. Here goes Milwaukee. Ingles takes a three. Missed off the rim. Ingles, I think he got fouled here from three. And if so, that's on Rob Williams. His long wingspan got Ingles, and this will be 3 shots to the line. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nobody wants to face the Pelicans in the playoffs because they've been winning games. They're at the top of the West without Brandon Ingram even playing games. The first one is a make by Ingles. The second one makes as well, and he's going to shoot one more. He was fouled from three. So this is only Joe Ingles' 4th game this season that he has played, coming off the injury last year from Utah. This is only his 2nd team that he's played in the NBA. He's played for Utah from ever since 2014. Got traded after at the trade deadline last year. Lob backdoor, throwing it down to Rob Williams with a 2-handed flush behind the defense. Marcus Smart with an assist. Boston by 4 minutes, 20 left to go before halftime. Holiday at the top of the key, crossover. Drives inside the paint, floats it up, rattles in. It goes in by Drew Holiday off the runner. What a game between these two teams for a battle for first place in the NBA. Boston at 23-10, Milwaukee at 22-10. Smart hands it over to Brown. Brown at the low block, bounce pass off to Horford, back into the hands to Brown. Brown, 5 in the shot clock, attacks the paint, lost it though. Looking for somebody to trail to the hoop, nobody there, stolen away. Bucks with a 3, Ingles from the corner, round the rim and out. Smart soars up for the defensive rebound, 40 seconds left to play. Tatum attacks, accelerates downhill, right to the rim, he'll draw the foul. And Tatum will shoot 2 at the free throw line as the game clock stopped with 37.7 seconds. What a battle between these two teams today. 90 plus in the chat. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play, NBA, also college hoops as well. Jason Tatum, 2 free throws. First one he makes. Second shot by Tatum. Bounces in. 4-point lead for the Celtics with 35 seconds remaining before halftime. Holiday. Step back 3 in the air. Oh, he hits it. Wow, that's a lethal 3 right there off the step back by Drew Holiday. Tatum, perfect defense. Hand in the face, but Drew, even a high arcer as he delivered that one over the outstretched hands of Tatum contesting it. 25 seconds left to go. 18 on the shot clock. Marcus Smart past midcourt. Defended by Connaughton 1-on-1. Smart Dribbles towards the right elbow. Passes on top to Tatum. Tatum working on Connaughton. Rises for the J. Oh, Jason Tatum drills it. Big time J. 18-footer straight away for the deep two at the top of the free throw circle by Jason Tatum. That's a big time shot. Pass inside deflected. Lopez picks it up. Fall away inside the key. Lopez drills it with 2.7 left to go. Celtics pass midcourt. Brown with a three. No good. Believe he got fouled. Yeah, they're going to put time back on the clock. Jaylen Brown got fouled, and they will put time back on the clock here, according to the referees, right before halftime. Brown fouled from behind by Portis with a blocking foul from behind. This should be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line. Or was it Drew Holiday? He launched it before the buzzer went off. I think it was on Portis from the backside. It looked like a pretty clean contest by Drew Holiday from the front side. Drew Holiday contesting Jaylen Brown's three. Pass midcourt from the front side. Portis came in from the backside. 1 second left to go. They put 1 second back on the clock, and this should be free throws coming up by Jaylen Brown. They're still looking at the time right now on the floor, seeing if they'll put back any more seconds or any seconds fewer, but we'll see what the call is by the officials. So they will put 0.6 of a second left to go. Jaylen Brown will shoot 3 free throws coming up at the line with 0.6 seconds remaining. Yeah, Bobby Portis from the backside came in and picked up the blocking foul. Michael, thanks so much for joining in. Merry Christmas, man. 3 free throws by Jaylen Brown. First one missed. .6 for 10 shooting the ball today. 3 for 4 from the perimeter by Jaylen Brown. Second free throw. Oh, he missed it again. Gonna make the freebies there for your JB. 0 for 2. Gonna make at least one of them now. Brown, third free throw. Already missed 2. Oh, he misses them all. Oh! Ooh! Celtics going to halftime on a low note. That is just despicable. Yikes. So we enter halftime here. Jaylen Brown misses 3 straight free throws at the line. That's a big woof. That's unbelievable. Now the Bucks going into halftime. They got all momentum right now going into halftime. We saw there was a buzzer beater by Shake Milton from midcourt in the first game today for Philadelphia. They were trailing by 3 at half. They came back and won. So usually those things, like the team that goes into halftime with a momentum when they're trailing, usually that results in a win. That's a terrible mark to close out the first half right there by Boston right now, that Jaylen Brown missed all 3 free throws. We look back at this stage of the game, if the Celtics lose by a possession, we look back at those free throws, and that cost them the game because they're struggling today at the free throw line. They're below their average right now, 10 of 14. If he makes them all, they're 13 for 14 at the free throw line. So, yeah, Jason Tatum, 19 points, 15 by Jaylen Brown with 3 that he could have very well had and missed them all. Other than that, after those 2, 7 by Malcolm Brogdon from the bench in 8 minutes, 6 points by Al Horford. Three players double figures at half for the Bucks. 13 by Drew Holiday, 11 by Giannis with 7 boards, 12 points by Brook Lopez. We're going to halftime, and man, what a game! If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Couple more minutes will do for You guys voting in the poll out there. Gabriel, welcome in. Merry Christmas out to you, man. Yep, that's an ew moment. Haven't seen that in a while. I don't know how you're able to miss 3 straight free throws. Yeah, glad I wasn't calling the last couple Patriots games, because those were definitely ew moments. Oh, man. Absolute disaster. Just inventing new ways to lose week in and week out. Celtics finished off the first quarter on a high note. Sam Hauser banked a 3 right before the buzzer. Celtics looking like a machine for most of that first half. Bucks came closing in. An 11-point lead soon dropped to now 1 as we go into halftime. Not that much today there, Elvis. Cold General and Phil, welcome back in the stream, man. Merry Christmas out to you, brother. Let's see, over 116 in the second half. I think it's going to go slightly under between these two teams. I think they're going to step it up more defensively in half 2. Yeah, so these two teams combined for 123 in the first half, 62-61. Hey, thanks so much for watching from Kenya. Yeah, after the last 3 that he missed in a row, that's rough. Celtics winning this game because of their 3s that they made. That number's dropped a little bit, though. 8 for 18 currently. They were at 50% at one time, 8 for 16, but missed the final 2. It's a plus 10 on the glass right now for Milwaukee, 25-15, and Celtics need to find answers to stop Giannis, stop Bobby Portis, stop Brook Lopez on the boards in this game. 7 rebounds by Giannis, 6 by Portis. Lopez has been, he's got 3 right now, 3 by Holiday. Rebound, same as Grayson Allen in the first half. And yeah, Rob Williams hasn't played many minutes today in this game. He's played 7 minutes in the first half. Blake Griffin's played 6. Blake Griffin yet to record a rebound, though, as that's been one of the keys this season where Blake Griffin has been coming up with rebounds for him, but just not today. 4 by Horford. Horford's the top rebounder for Boston at the moment with 4 boards. But yeah, they just need much more on the glass too, and that's kind of the concern of this matchup for the Celtics when it comes to like rim protection going up against the Bucks, who's got an enormous type of size. Yeah, the momentum not looking so hot for the Celtics going into halftime. So they don't have any momentum because Jaylen Brown missed all 3 free throws. They're going to have to create that starting off this next half. So we're going to halftime right here. Gonna end the poll. Thanks so much all for voting in that poll today. Celtics took the poll. Looks like 56-44 over the Bucks. Appreciate all for joining in. Yeah, just terrible way to end the half there. They're going into halftime, no momentum. Like, everybody was completely stunned that he missed all 3 shots of the line. The best thing that you can do now, just battle back in the second half. That's the big thing. Jaylen Brown, known for that for him. Last game against Minnesota, he had a struggling start to that game against Minnesota, and then he came just showing up in a big way in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown took over that game in the fourth quarter, and they ended up winning. So he knows what he has to do when he comes out back onto the floor. Yeah, this is looking like one of those games that's going to come down to, like, the final possession. I feel like this is the type of game that has, like the kind of, like, vibe that it does of Celtics versus Nets game 1 of last year in the first round of the playoffs, opening up in the playoffs. That was wild. Like, it's going to come down to, like a big bucket late in the game. Yeah, Celtics allowed the Bucks to come back into this game. They had a lot of, like, bad shot making late in the second quarter to get them right back in this game. Yeah, not that much today. Tatum's only not played 4 minutes in this whole game. So both Tatum and Brown have played 20 minutes out of the 24 in the first half. Arso, welcome in. Thanks so much for all for joining in. So both of them have rested for 4 minutes total today between Brown and Tatum. Giannis has played 18. Brook Lopez has played the most for Milwaukee. He's played 19. Holiday with 18. Mark and Harry, welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas out to you guys. Thanks so much for joining in. Yeah, I heard about James Harden that he's open to returning to Houston sometime. That coming out today. That was kind of odd that they released that, because that was around the time that he was playing in the first game today against the Knicks. Tatum's got 2 fouls. Brown's got 1. So right now, nobody with 3 for the Celtics. 2 by Tatum, 2 by Grant Williams, 2 by Rob Williams. And then nobody else with 3 as well for the Bucks. 2 fouls by Drew Holiday, 2 by Wesley Matthews, 2 by Joe Ingles. And Giannis got 1 foul. Ooh, Giannis and Jason Tatum to combine for at least 70. That's going to have to be a lot here in the second half. I think that number might be too much. Tatum right now has got 19. So there's a good chance likely that he's going to get to 30 in this game. Giannis got 11. He can really start to show up, especially when it comes down to the fourth quarter. But for both of these guys to get to 35, that's the thing. I think it's going to be tough. Because the Bucks' points are pretty much spread out around. Giannis with 11, Brook Lopez with 12, Holiday with 13. And then 19 by Tatum, 15 by Brown. Yeah, Sixers are red hot. The Nets are red hot. This is a critical game because if you guys haven't been following that much with the standings, some of these teams are only 2 games behind, 1.5 games behind. Cleveland has got the same amount of wins as Milwaukee. Cleveland is 22-12, so they are 1.5 games behind the Celtics in first place. Boston's a half game above Milwaukee. This game is a first place decider game, not only in the East, but also in the entire NBA for this game. And then Brooklyn is 21-12. The Nets are only 2 games behind first place. They've won 8 straight games. The Sixers, 20-12. They are 2.5 games behind first place. So number 4 and number 5 in the East, they are soaring between Brooklyn and Philly. The Knicks, last week, the Knicks went on a 7-game winning streak for New York. They've lost now 3 straight games. They upped it to 8. So, yeah, New York upped it to 8 since they won against Golden State last week before they lost their first game. So they won an 8-game winning streak last week for New York. They're at number 6. So it's getting tight in there in the top of the East because early on it was Boston, Milwaukee, and Cleveland, and now Philadelphia and Brooklyn have entered a conversation there. Yeah, Celtics have lost the past 5 of 7 games entering today. Milwaukee's lost the past 2. All right, critical third quarter, critical second half upcoming. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops. Celtics closed out that first half on a low note. Jaylen Brown, 3 shots at the free throw line, and he missed all 3 of them to close it out and go into halftime for Boston. They were up as many by 11 points at one point in the first half, but now it's only a 1-point game. What's good, Randy? Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas out to you, brother. We'll see how the Celtics able to pick themselves out. Starting to see if they can get things in order here in the second half after those 3 missed free throws sent them on a low note. As we're going to start off half number 2. Celtics right to left in the floor with the basketball first. They have Smart, Horford, Brown, Derek White, and Jason Tatum. Underneath the hoop, Smart puts it up and he will draw the foul. It's on Grayson Allen as the clock will stop 10 seconds through the third. Grayson Allen will pick up his second personal foul of the game. Marcus Smart shooting 2 at the free throw line. And the first one's good. Hey, Merry Christmas, Bill. Welcome back in. Hope all is going well, man. Second shot here by Smart. And that's good as well. So 3-point Boston lead. First possession for the Bucks here. Start of the third quarter. Holiday pass midcourt. Holiday defended by Tatum. Goes backdoor on a lob. Looking for Brook Lopez as we'll have a foul assessed to Boston. I think it's going to be charged to Smart. The clock will stop at 11:39. Sarah, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you as well. Grayson Allen, the inbound passer. 11:39 left to go in the third. Gives it over to Giannis. Giannis handoff Connaughton. Turns the corner. Dribbles back out to the perimeter. Defended by Horford on the top. Off to Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. And a reach and fall assessed to Boston. Is this going to be on Tatum? If so, that's number 3. I think it is, yeah. Right now they're panning right on Tatum for the camera. That's number 3 on Tatum. So Giannis will head to the free throw line now, shoot 2. So he went up in a shooting motion. So 3 fouls by Tatum, 2 by Jaylen Brown. Things not looking so hot as far as the foul trouble right now. Celtics got to be careful. First free throw good by Giannis. Clara, welcome in. Merry Christmas out to you. Thanks so much for joining in. Second free throw here by Giannis with 11:30 remaining in the third, and that hits rim short. Offensive rebound right back to him, though. Corner 3, Grayson Allen. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. Tatum still out on the floor playing with 3 personal fouls. Smart up the court, gives it over to Horford. Top of the key, moves it out to his right to White. Lob off the Smart, guarded by Allen. Back on top, Brown. Up fake. At the top of the key, Horford gives it over to Tatum. Tatum turns the corner, drives, floats up the runner. Off the back rim, no good. Tatum looking for the foul call, couldn't get it. And they'll play on, says the referees. Milwaukee with a board, down by 2. 1 minute through the third quarter. Holiday. Off to Giannis at the left elbow, working his way inside the paint on Al Horford. Floats up the shot, missed off the rim. Tatum with the rebound. Great box out there by Tatum, working on Brook Lopez for the defensive board. Brown off to the corner. Terrible decision. Intercepted by Grayson Allen at the corners. Jaylen Brown tried to pass it back out, and the ball gets stolen away by Allen. Lopez, top of the key, takes the 3 over Tatum. Brook Lopez no good. Rebound controlled by Jaylen Brown. Milwaukee struggling to make their shots from the floor in this type of game today at the TD Garden as Brown up the floor quickly missed the jumper. Both of these teams coming out cold here in the third quarter. Holiday up the floor, defended by Tatum on the outside. Holiday switch now, guarded by Jaylen Brown. 10 on the shot clock, lobs it over to Lopez, working on Tatum. Backs his way inside. Tatum, oh, they're going to call a travel by Brook Lopez. Tatum lucky right there. He looked straight back to the official. He thought he was going to get called for the reach-in, but lucky by Tatum as he draws Brook Lopez into a travel. Turnover by Milwaukee. 10 minutes left to go in the third. 11 turnovers by the Bucks, 7 by the Celtics. Raphael, thanks so much for joining in. Merry Christmas out to you. Corner 3 in the air. Al Horford. Bang, bang, he delivers. That's good from downtown by Al Horford. Jason Tatum driving kick with an assist. 5-point lead for the Celtics. 9:40 left to go in the third. Horford up to 9 now. Connaughton dribbles up to the low block, puts it over Horford, and Horford calling in the blocking foul. So Pat Connaughton will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. That was a late whistle there by the referees. That was Derek White who got the assist. Driving kick went over to Horford on the last one. So it was White who got the assist in the last play. This will be Connaughton at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one, no good. Pinball wizard around the rim and out. Second one at the line. Connaughton makes it. 4-point game, 9.5 left to go in the third. This game has the makings to be a thriller today. It's been close all throughout. Smart drives right downhill to the rim. Kick out corner. Horford with a 3. Missed off the back rim. And Marcus Smart, you got to take that right to the rim there. Holiday feeds Giannis. Freight train down the lane, misses poorly. Short goes out of bounds, though, as the Celtics touched it last. Roll the referees. Horford and Smart looking for the call. Out of bounds by Giannis. Couldn't get it, though. It'll stay Bucks basketball. Ice, ice, baby. Merry Christmas and happy birthday to you. I think Al Horford whiffed at that. That appeared to be out of bounds by Giannis. 3 at the wing. Connaughton missed off the rim. Been attempting a lot of shots by Milwaukee, and they keep on missing off the rim. Tatum up the floor. Tatum defended by Allen. Step back 3 in the air. Oh, he hits it. Jason Tatum drills the 3 from downtown. Celtics by 7. Buckets are hard to come by here in this third quarter. That can change in a heartbeat, though, considering that these two teams can flip on a switch. Giannis bullies his way into the paint. Missed the layup. Great contest by Horford. Ball to Hardwood, who's got a Brook Lopez. Right place, right time. Puts it up and through for the putback. Milwaukee's had that advantage today on the glass right there with 2 second chance points by Brook Lopez. Bucks plus 11 on the rebounds. 30-19 plus 4 on the offensive glass. 6-2. Celtics with the ball. Smart, top of the key. Has an opening. Passes off to Tatum. Bounce pass, backdoor cutter. Smart turns it over. Connaughton jumps the route, intercepts it. Bad pass by Smart. Didn't see Connaughton. Kick out corner. Holiday over to Allen. Swings it out to the top. Connaughton open 3. No good. Skipped around the rim, and now missed 3s by Connaughton have allowed the Celtics to hold on to this lead. Horford on the outside. Passes to the top to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Giannis 101. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum. Crossover. Top of the key. Dribbles up to the elbow. Jumper over Lopez. Connects on it. Jason Tatum, 2 more. Rising and firing here. And making big time shots in the third quarter. 24 by Jason Tatum. 5 in the quarter. And a timeout taken on the floor by Mike Budenholzer and the Bucks. These are tough shots, and Jason Tatum out there with 3 personal fouls, capitalizing at an elite level in this game today. Big-time jumpers going out for JT. He took the matchup over Lopez as he was able to get switched by Lopez off Giannis, who had guarded him initially in the last play. Giannis held at just 12 today, 5 for 15 shooting from the floor. Last game he played against the Celtics, Game 7, back in May, the Eastern Conference second round, Giannis was held just 10 for 26 from the floor. So the Celtics doing a great job limiting Giannis tonight in this game, 12 points in 22 minutes. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We have over 100 plus on the channel right now. Appreciate all for joining in, being a part here on the stream. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got in this one tonight, Celtics or Bucks. Massive, massive game for first place this battle is for in not only the Eastern Conference, but also in the NBA. Right now, these two teams battling for first place. Celtics half a game above Milwaukee, 23-10 for Boston, 22-10 for Milwaukee. Yeah, Pat Connaughton's had opportunities, open shots to knock him down, but just hasn't been able to connect today. Pat Connaughton just 2 for 6 shooting, 7 points in 20 minutes. And he's missed a couple threes here in this third quarter by Connaughton right now. Yeah, Grizzlies looking really good. Also the Pelicans. Pelicans at the top of the West, and they're winning games without Brandon Ingram right now, which has been impressive. Pelicans at 20-12, so they're in the number 3 team in the West. Nuggets are first right now. They're tied for Memphis. Both of them tied for first. Denver and Memphis at 20-11. Just seems like the Celtics, like every single time they play against Denver, they always have that matchup. Because Denver usually ranks bottom in the league in paint defense for them. But they're a deep team this year. They got a lot of guys who's really stepped up, and Jamal Murray hasn't been back to his usual form either. So seeing them right now tied for first place out in the West, pretty shocking. to say, but Jokic has carried that team every single season in and out. That's why Jokic has put that team to like a top 5 in the West consistently with him just on the floor. And now they get some of their key guys back that they missed last few years, but just getting them back into the lineup, but they haven't been as like in full strength. They look dangerous too. We get back to action, 72-65 to score. Jrue Holiday takes the 3 at the wing, splash. That is good by Jrue Holiday, 4-point game. So Christian thought the Magic would do better this season after getting the number 1 pick in the draft, and they're not doing well this season. Well, I think they have potential. Honestly, my bold prediction for 2023, Magic will get the number 8 seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Magic, 2 weeks ago, they were 5-20, and now the Magic are 13-21. So Orlando has won the last 8 out of 9 games that they played. They also swept the Celtics last week. Tatum, down low, gets the bucket and scores. So the Magic have separated themselves from the bottom teams out in the East like Detroit and Charlotte. And now they're creeping up on Washington, who's been dropping a lot late. They went on a 10-game losing streak last week. And also Chicago and Toronto. Chicago having a really bad season for them. Like, last year they were the number 1 team at this time. And Toronto they're falling apart. They were like mid-pack, like number 5, number 6 like a month ago in the East. Now they're at number 10. They're starting to drift back. Celtics at the free throw line. Jaylen Brown, who missed 3 in a row, just missed one there. So that's 4 straight misses by Brown. Yeah, Magic they're only 2.5 games back from being the number 10 seed in the play-in right now. Which they were dead last in the NBA like 3 weeks ago. They were completely last. Brown finally hits a free throw, so he is 1 for 6 at the free throw line. 6:30 left to go, third quarter. Milwaukee with a 3. Holiday, too long, missed. Portis tips it out to the corner. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Wide open 3, Giannis. No good off the front rim, just not their game from the perimeter today. Here goes the Celtics running the floor. Derek White, bounce pass, downhill. Smart gets the layup. Nice pass right there by White, able to find Smart, and it's good for 2. 9-point Boston lead, 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Milwaukee with a possession. Holiday, skip pass, left corner. Connaughton, catch and fire 3, drills 1. That's a big-time 3. Pat Connaughton had been struggling in this game from 3-point range, but drills 1 there. Smart at the wing, defended by Grayson Allen. Smart moves it over to Tatum at the right wing perimeter, guarded by Giannis. Hand in the face, takes the 3. Jason Tatum sticks it. Oh, baby, big-time triple right there by JT. Celtics by 9. Tatum up to 26. 9 for 15 shooting. 2 for 4 from the perimeter. 5.5 left to go. Giannis moves it out to the wing, into the hands to Allen. Over to Giannis, dribbles towards his right hand off Connaughton. Turns the corner, drives down the lane inside. Gets the layup with the left hand by Pat Connaughton. Back-to-back buckets. Scoring starting to pick up right now. In this one, quick update. Jason Tatum's got 29 for the update there. His score is updated from 26 to 29. Make it 31. Hand in the face, drills it. Jason Tatum, 31 points right now with 5 minutes left to go. Third quarter. He's hitting some big-time shots. That one at the right elbow. Boston again up by 9. Connaughton straightaway 3. Looking to make it 3 in a row. He does. Bang, bang. Oh, man. Number 24 in white and green for the Bucks. Keeping them right in this game right now. 6-point game. 4:45 left to go in the third. Smart gives over to Tatum. He's been sizzling. Tatum pass behind his back, sets up White. White 25-footer. Bang! He hits it from downtown. Derek White, kaboom. Oh, man, what a game between these two teams. They are dropping shots left and right. Connaughton has made 3 in a row for the Bucks. Milwaukee with a possession. Holiday lost the handle, turnover. Oh, got it back. Tatum trying to come up with a steal. Reach in, picked up by Holiday. It will be Celtics basketball with 4:20 left to go in the third. That's all hustle right there by Jason Tatum trying to come up with a steal. And he did, and then Holiday came in for the reach and foul, trying to get his basketball back. Man, this has been amazing matchup between these two teams today. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play, NBA, also college hoops as well. 31 points by Jason Tatum on Christmas Day. 11 for 17 shooting from the floor. 16 by Jaylen Brown. Celtics with the basketball. Malcolm Brogdon now into the game. Has it at the top of the key. Defended by Wesley Matthews. Moves it out to his left to Brown. Brown, jab step. Takes the three. Missed off the glass. No good. Portis comes up with a defensive rebound. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Giannis, jumper, baseline over Horford. Hits it. Giannis been limited in this game to just 14.6 for 17 shooting. He is currently tied for the number 3 scorer right now for Milwaukee. Tatum, jumper, mid-range, gets the bounce. He is hitting everything right now for Jason Tatum. 33 on the board for Tatum, making a big-time case to be MVP this season. 3.5 left to go. Giannis drives, attacks, downhill. It will be a blocking foul charge to Jaylen Brown with the clock stopping with 3:26. 2 shots to the free throw line coming up for Giannis. Adam, welcome to the stream, man. What a game between these two teams. Top scorers tonight from Milwaukee, 16 by Drew Holiday, 15 by Pat Connaughton, 14 by Giannis and Brook Lopez. So Giannis will shoot 2 at the free throw line. 3:26 remaining. Third quarter. First ones to make. Looks like we're going to have a timeout taken in the court by Boston here as they will split the free throws. 3:26 left to go. 87-79. Celtics up by 8. Wow, Jason Tatum, an absolute clinic in this game tonight. At the moment, Tatum with 33 points. 12 for 18 shooting from the floor. 3 for 5 from 3. 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Andrew, welcome in. Merry Christmas, man. Still got a lot of basketball left to go. If you guys are interested, feel free to join the channel Discord. That link is posted in the description below this video, same as my Twitter link. At BehindTheArc14. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you guys enjoy the stream. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you'd like to come back for future live streams, make sure to ring that notification bell as well. Ashton, welcome back in. Merry Christmas out to you. Hit us up in the chat who you guys are rooting for. Celtics or Bucks in this one. Also, let us know where you guys are watching from. If you're from the U.S. or if you're from the Philippines, Jamaica, Bahamas. Let us know where you guys are from, U.S. or international, out here on the channel watching. Also, the channel memberships link is pinned in the chat. It's also posted in the description below this video, along with a merchandise link as well. So, pretty cool stuff out there. We got like a lot of different sports categories out on Discord that we have that, if anybody's interested, can talk about sports out in the sports categories, like different ones. Not only do we have like NBA and college hoops, we got like a ton of sports out there that people chat about. NFL, definitely like one of the most popular ones being the NFL that we have for that category. Celtics haven't won yet, Mario. We still got a lot of game left to go. 3:26 remaining in the third quarter. We are Boston outscoring Milwaukee 25-18 in the third. Yeah, Zach Taylor's been great for Cincinnati. A great turnaround for them. Man, Jason Tatum right now, he is in the zone in this game. Looking unstoppable. We actually don't have poker on there. Big difference in today's game. Boston is 12 for 25 from three-point range today. They're shooting 48% from three. The Bucks just 7 of 24 at 29%. Giannis will shoot one more shot at the free throw line. As we come back from the timeout, Giannis hits the second one. 7-point game, 3:20 left to play in the third. Brogdon pass midcourt, sends it over to Rob Williams. Rob Williams, 7 minutes so far tonight. Tatum at the right wing perimeter, guarded by Giannis. Tatum takes the three over Ingles off the switch, missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound, right place, right time. Grant Williams off to Tatum again, floats it up, it hit short. But Tatum got fouled. So Tatum will head to the free throw line and shoot two, as Giannis picks up the blocking foul, and the clock will stop with 3:04. So Tatum now to shoot two at the line. First one is good. Hey, there we go from Rhodey for Robert. Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes away from Providence. I'm from Southeast Mass, where I am. Veronica, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Second free throw good by Tatum. 89-80, 3 minutes left to go in the third. Jason Tatum keeps on cooking it up. He is up to 35 points right now. Jaylen Brown with 16. Only two players in double figures. Also, quick update. Both of these teams are in the bonuses. Giannis just drew the foul on Boston. That's going to be on Jaylen Brown, so Brown picks up number 3. Yeah, Celtics playing with their city jerseys today, so it's like a darker green that they have. So it's a much darker shade than their usual greens that they're showing right now. They're showing some of the fans in the stands with the generic Boston green and white uniforms that they have on, the 7 and the 36, Brown and Smarts. Giannis missed the second free throw, made the first. Rebound controlled by Smart. Bounce pass ahead of the pack. Tatum gets the layup. Oh, man. Jason Tatum, 37 points as he leads it on the fast break for 2. Celtics money in this game. 2:40 left to go. Still got a lot of time left to play. 18 points this quarter by Jason Tatum. Giannis swings it over to Wesley Matthews. Takes a 3. Missed off the rim. Grant Williams with a defensive rebound. Celtics will slow it down. Under 2:30 left to play. Third quarter. Boston by 10. Brogdon at the right wing, guarded by Ingles. Brogdon looking to pass it to somebody. Somebody needs to get open. He finds Tatum. Tatum rises for the J, looking for 40. Tatum knocked down and fouled. He has a chance to shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. Javon Carter picks up the blocking foul. And Jason Tatum, if he makes both of them, he'll be up to 39. Smart up the floor to Tatum on the fast break. That was an absolute dime. Marcus Smart, in the game against Charlotte earlier this season, he had stated that he's got X-ray vision. That play for sure. He's got X-ray vision written all over it. Tatum shooting 2 free throws. First one's good. Jason Tatum, an absolute machine in this game today. 38 points. Smart will take a seat on the bench right now. So we have 2:15 left to play. $19 points in the third quarter by Tatum. Second free throw is good. 39 on Christmas Day for Jason Tatum. We still got 2 minutes remaining in the third. Bucks down by 12. Largest deficit. Ingles swings it on to the top of the free throw circle. Giannis moves it out to the wing. Over to the corner. 3 on its way. That's good by Joe Ingles. Welcome back. First team back from Milwaukee as he went from Utah to the Bucks. Ice, baby. Thanks so much for the dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the stream. Really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you as well. You guys, the legends here in the stream. Brogdon takes a three. Halfway down, though. Good offensive rebound. Rob Williams puts it up with a putback. He scores. Good to see the Time Lord right there for two with the second chancers. 1:30 left to play in the third. Giannis, 15-foot jumper. Missed off the back rim, no good. Rob Williams tips it over to Grant Williams. Here goes Grant up the floor. Finds White, attacks. Going downhill on Giannis. Swings it over to Rob Williams. Hands it off to Grant Williams. Open three, takes it. Missed off the rim, no good by Grant. Defensive rebound, pulled down by the Bucks. Right back to Derek White. Great hustle play by Derek White. Comes up with a basketball. Gets fouled by Bobby Portis. And free throws coming up at the free throw line by Derek White. That's all hustle right there. Derek White comes up with a steal off the rebound by Portis. Portis passed it off to Holiday off his fingertips as they were too close. Not enough spacing on the floor between those two. I don't think Holiday was anticipating it. Derek White came in, knocked down the pass, got knocked down by Portis, and Derek White will shoot two shots at the free throw line. That's all heart. That's all hustle. 7 points by White today. Make it 8. Drills the first free throw. We have a minute 13 remaining in the third. Brook Lopez will check back into the game, as Giannis will come out for the final 1:13. There's only been 2 players in double figures scoring today. Jason Tatum, 39, 16 by Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Second one is good, 9 points now by Derek White. 18 points. Boston has scored off Milwaukee turnovers. Milwaukee was just 4. Holiday missed off the rim short. White tips it over to Rob Williams for the defensive rebound. Celtics largest lead by 13, looking to add to it. Tatum can join the 40-point club with a 3 straight away. No good. Halfway down, rolled around the rim and out. Missed 3 by Tatum. Ball goes back to Milwaukee. 45 seconds left to go. Holiday attacks. Dump off. Deflected out of bounds by Tatum. And the clock will stop with 41.5. Milwaukee will get the inbound. 41.5 seconds left to go. Down by 13 for the Bucks, as they will have it in their front court underneath their hoop. Ball gets sent to Portis at the free throw circle. Portis. Bounce pass, right wing Allen. Turns the corner, drives down the lane. Grayson Allen with a slam dunk. Throwing it down, finishing with a left hand. Celtics, 30 seconds left to go. White takes it up the floor. Jason Tatum with 39 points. Derek White, 10 in the shot clock, 21 in the game clock. Top of the key, White dribbles towards his right. Moves it over to Tatum, passes left corner. Grant Williams up fake. Takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown. Bang, bang by Grant Williams. Triple digits on the board for Boston. Everybody playing a big role tonight in this one on Christmas Day for the Celtics. 2 seconds left to go. Bucks with it. Holiday drives baseline. Missed the mark. Great defense by Rob Williams. And we close out at the end of the third. Celtics by 14, leading 100-86. What a game between these two teams. Could very well be a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals. Top 2 teams in the NBA at the moment, and Celtics looking good in their home floor. Jason Tatum, a big reason why, and man, he is living up to the hype here on Christmas Day. 39 points by Tatum. So 39 by Tatum, 13 for 21 shooting. Perfect 10 for 10 on free throws as well. Jaylen Brown, 16. Jaylen Brown, though, was a non-factor in that third quarter. It's just Tatum going off. Tatum had 21 points in that third. After that, Horford's got 9. Derek White up to 9. Bucks right now, 17 by Giannis. Giannis, though, limited to just 6 for 18 shooting today. So this is just like flashbacks to Game 7 where he was limited to 10 to 26 from the floor. 16 points by Jrue Holiday. He's got 6 assists. 15 by Pat Connaughton, 14 by Brook Lopez. Big difference all game long has been the threes. Celtics leading the NBA this season in 3-point makes per game, and right now they're 13 for 30 from 3-point range at 43%, holding the Bucks just 8 for 26 shooting at 30% right now from 3. Got over 150 out on the stream right now. If you guys are new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here on the stream, play-by-play, NBA games, also college hoops as well. And appreciate all for joining in. We'll see if we can get to that 100 thumbs up today. You guys, the absolute legends here. And Merry Christmas out to you guys being a part in the stream. Yeah, Chris Middleton's still listed out for him, so Middleton did not play today. So Middleton came back. He's played 7 games this season, and then Chris Middleton, after missing the first part of the season, he has now missed. This is his 5th straight game he has missed for Chris Middleton. No Ego, welcome back in from Jamaica. Merry Christmas out to you, man. Quick update on the other scores throughout the NBA today. First game, the Sixers came back and won against the Knicks, 119-112. The Mavs, winners over the Lakers, 124-115. And by the way, the Rams are destroying the Broncos in NFL right now, 41-12, LA. We get back to action. Celtics leading the Bucks 26-9 in transition points in today's game. Boston has scored 18 points off of 13 Milwaukee turnovers. Milwaukee just 4 points scored off Boston turnovers. Giannis currently on the bench to start off the fourth quarter as well for the Bucks as they're down by 14. Yeah, crazy. Celtics got swept last week, lost 2 straight games against the Magic. Holiday inside, gets the roll. That's good for 2 in the paint. Welcome in Woody back on the stream. First possession, started the fourth quarter for the Celtics up by 12. Brogdon moves on top to Jaylen Brown. Brown on the floor with Brogdon, Grant Williams, Rob Williams, and Derek White. Brogdon puts up the shot. They will not count it, though, as he pushed off on Joe Ingles. It will be an offensive foul charged to Malcolm Brogdon. Joe Ingles out on the floor with Drew Holiday. Grayson Allen, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis. Ingles almost lost it. Bounce pass down low to Portis. Portis puts it up. Blocked by Rob Williams. And the Celtics come up with the basketball. 1 minute through the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown lost it in and out of his hands up the floor. Turnover. Back it goes to the Bucks. Corner 3, Ingles. Joe Ingles hits the 3. It's a single-digit game. Here comes Milwaukee. They had a strong second quarter. Outscored Boston 33-26. Jingling Joe made the 3. Here goes the Celtics. 11 points now for Joe Ingles, coming back from injury, only his 4th game play this season. Skip pass right corner. Grant Williams right on the spot, drills the triple. Man, Grant coming up big with some clutch 3-point shots in this game right now. He's made his second 3 of the game. Seems like more. Both of them from both quarters. He's got 8. Turnover by Milwaukee. Deflected pass in the key. Celtics have it back. Brogdon moves on top to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen been silent in the third, looking to accelerate his game in the fourth. Lob over the top. It is Rob Williams who catches it and puts it through the net for 2. Great job off the pick and roll there by the Time Lord. Timeout taken in the court by Milwaukee with 10:06 left to go. Rob Williams getting position behind the defense. Some good quality minutes for him today, trying to ease him back into the lineup. 6 points in 12 minutes. 2 rebounds in the block for the Time Lord. Timeout taken to the floor by Milwaukee right now. 105-91. Celtics once were up by 9 and now up by 14 just in a flash, just like that. 5-zip run by the Bucks have been a race to a 5-zip run right back with the Celtics. Gotta love it when your team responds like that. Like, able to figure it out themselves without Jason Tatum on the floor to respond on a 5-0 run themselves to get right back into this game. As we're on the timeout, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe if you guys are new in the stream. I cover action for both the NBA and college hoops here, so thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the channel today, and wishing you guys a Merry Christmas and hope your holiday all went well. Hey, thanks so much, Mitchell, for finding the Discord, man. Yeah, we got a great community out there. We got those links posted in the description below this video. The Discord link, my Twitter link at Behind the Arc 14 is also out there. That's a rotating banner I got at the bottom of the screen. We also have links to the memberships, which is as low as $1.99 per month to get shout-outs for all channel members. After the end of each and every single one of my live streams, I give shout-outs to all channel members. Also, we got merchandise, too. That is linked up in the description. So, all those things, memberships, merch, Twitter, and Discord are all in the description below this video, linked up. Pizza Man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, LeBron had a pretty solid game today. His teammates didn't show up, though. His perimeter dudes for Dallas went off in the second half. Tim Hardaway Jr. had a major third quarter. Next stream is on Wednesday. I'm going to do a lot more college for next week because the NBA games actually are not aired on national TV for next week. So I'll be back on a Wednesday. I believe it's going to be Florida against Auburn for college basketball. And then after that one's Arkansas against LSU. So we got a lot of good Hogs fans out on the stream. Looking forward to me covering an Arkansas game upcoming. Usually whenever I cover Arkansas, it gets like big numbers too. Also, yeah, we are 6 days away from Kentucky against Louisville. So if you guys enjoy college hoops, one of the greatest rivalries in all of college basketball, make sure to mark that on your calendar. That is next, I think it's New Year's Eve. So I believe New Year's Eve is on the Saturday coming up. New Year's Eve at noontime, Kentucky against Louisville. Back from the timeout, Milwaukee missed a shot. Ball got knocked down to the top of the shot clock. It hit the shot clock as the Celtics have it back. Runner. That is good in the key. Derek White for 2. Celtics keep on upping their lead. Milwaukee takes a jumper, goes to the top of the backboard again, wedged in between the shot clock, and that will be another ball that goes out of bounds for the Bucks. Off to the wing, 3 in the air. Grant Williams swooshes it. Grant Williams knocking down some big-time threes in this one. This is all Celtics right now. 9:15 left to go. Drew Holiday inside the key, working on Jaylen Brown. Missed the layup. Derek White comes out with a defensive rebound. Yeah, Celtics are not fraudulent. This team is no joke. They should be taken seriously by anybody. They just needed to find their rhythm once again. Here's a jumper missed off the mark, no good by White. Rebound controlled by Brook Lopez. 8:45 remaining. Off to Ingles. Ingles hands it over to Holiday. Holiday at the mid-block, working one-on-one on Rob Williams. Going back behind the backboard. He's going to draw the foul, though, for Jrue Holiday. So Jrue Holiday will shoot 2 at the free throw line as Rob Williams contacts him and picks up the blocking foul. Yeah, Golden State cannot win games on the road this year. Two shots at the free throw line. First one good by Holiday. Golden State's got the best record at home in the NBA. They're 12-2 in their home floor, but they're so bad on the road. They're 3-16. That's by far the worst record in the NBA on the road. Their defense has been terrible in those road games. They're giving up like 124 points or something like that in defensively in road games this year. 8.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics with the basketball. Jaylen Brown, top of the key. Defended by Grayson Allen, 10 on the shot clock. Brown, crossover, top of the free throw circle, up fake, takes the jumper. Missed off the back rim too strong. Giannis comes out for the defensive rebound. Ryan, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in. That's odd, man. Yeah, I know some of the times people say that they don't get the notification for some reason, which is odd. But it usually comes in for most of the time. So if it just happened once, if you don't get the notification, it happens probably once in a while from what I've heard, but it usually works. $8:11 left to go. Giannis back to the charity stripe, shooting 2 more. First free throw good for Giannis. What's good, Darrell Snow? NBA Ballers TV. Merry Christmas to you guys out here. Thanks so much all for finding my stream, joining in. Second free throw by Giannis. That is through. So Celtics have been doing a tremendous job limiting Giannis as much as possible in this game tonight. 19 points, just 6 for 19 from the floor for Giannis today. So we've got 8 minutes left to go. At the corner, Brogdon, up fake, takes the 3. No good, missed rim short. A rebound controlled by Milwaukee. Bounce pass. Looking to go behind the defense. They will circle around with Grayson Allen out to the top. That's a 3, and it's good by Jrue Holiday. Bucks still in it right now with 7:45 and counting down remaining. Derek White will slow down the basketball again. 23 points by Jrue Holiday. He's the top scorer for the Bucks. White gives it over to Brown at the right wing, guarded by Lopez. Tatum currently on the bench at the moment. He's got 39 for Boston. Brown dribbles, attacks, downhill. We get a foul. Reaching in by Brook Lopez, and the clock will stop with 7:25. I think they're gonna put back a little bit more time on the game on the clock right here. Yeah, a little bit of clock problems actually. That's what they stopped the clock. So clock problems. So no reach and fall assessed. They put back 6 on the shot clock. 7:25 in the game clock. Inbound Boston. Over to the left wing. Brown off the catch, shoots the 3. Oh, he hits it. Jaylen Brown, bang bang from downtown, connects on it. Ups the Celtics lead. Jaylen Brown gets himself up to 19 points now in today's game as Giannis downhill, drawing contact here on Grant Williams, and it's going to be a roll blocking foul by Grant. $7:09 left to go. Back to the free throw line. Giannis shooting 2 more. 7 for 10 today on free throws today. First one. No good. Missed around the rim and out. This fourth quarter moving by basically at snail's pace. in this game right now that we've got. Just choppy fourth quarter with a lot of fouls. Second free throw, that's good by Giannis. Approaching the 7-minute mark left to go. Marcus Smart, past midcourt, has Jason Tatum back into the game. Smart, Tatum, Horford, Brown, Grant Williams as Smart missed the layup, no good, no call as he got knocked down as refs say play on. Milwaukee with the basketball. Lopez, spin move into the key, floats up the runner, got it, rattles in at the right block by Brook Lopez, 12-point game. 6.5 minutes left to go as we approach the mark. Tatum on the outside, crossover, guarded by Holiday. Tatum moves it out to the top to Horford, into the hands of Brown. Brown turns the corner, flings it over to the wing. Horford picks it up. Horford back out to the top. Brown off the catch, shoots the three. Oh, he hits it once again. Jaylen Brown, laser beam, straight through the chute. He delivers with a 3-ball. Celtics, 6:15 left to go with a 15-point lead. 22 points tonight by Jaylen Brown. Jumper, that's good for Giannis with a quick 2. As we reach the midway mark of the fourth quarter, Celtics will bring it up the floor with Brown. Brown, shake and bake on Grayson Allen. Takes the jumper, gets around him. Oh, he drills it again. Jaylen Brown coming in clutch here in quarter number 4, making some big-time shots. Delivers. 5:45 left to go. Holiday with a 3. Missed off the back rim. Tatum secures the rebound. Here goes Boston up the floor once again. They will slow down tempo. Brown instead jacks up the 3. Looking for the dagger. Couldn't get it. Offensive rebound. New 14 by Grant Williams. Deflected out. I think it's going to stay Boston ball with 5:32 left to play. Into out. Al Horford driving right to the rim and kicked it out to the top where they showed the replay on Brown a couple possessions ago, knocked down the 3. And then the one he was able to sneak around Grayson Allen. At the top, it goes back to Brown. 8 on the shot clock, 5.5 on the game clock. Brown drives baseline, accelerates, going downhill, scores right past Joe Ingles as he put it on turbo mode for the last couple of steps right to the rim. Jaylen Brown, a machine here in the fourth quarter. Giannis to the rim, scores with the right hand. 10 points in the quarter by Jaylen Brown as we reach the 5-minute mark. Almost 5:05 left to go here. 17-point lead by Boston. Smart has it now with 5 minutes. Gives it over to Brown, top of the key. Brown dribbles up to the free throw circle. Brown passes down low. Horford has position. Banks it over to smaller Joe Ingles. Up and in off the backboard for 2 by Al Horford. Great matchup to take advantage right there for Big Al down inside the low post. Giannis with a quick 3 up the floor. Drills the 3 for the Greek Freak. Scoring aplenty tonight in this game. 39 by Tatum, 26 by Brown, 11 each by Horford and Grant Williams. Giannis up to 27 now. 23 by Drew Holiday. 16 by Brook Lopez. Top of the key, Jaylen Brown. Off to Tatum. 4:20 left to go. Tatum accelerates for the J. Ha 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 ho. Nothing but net 40-plus points in the marking tonight for Jason Tatum as he drills it at the free throw circle off the turnaround. 41 burger on the board for JT and a timeout taken on the floor. We got 124-108 score correction there. As Milwaukee made a bucket before. Wow. Jason Tatum rising up in a big way on Christmas Day today. 41 points. 124-108 as we head to the timeouts. Tatum 14 for 22. 35 minutes, scoring 41 points today. Thanks so much all for joining in here on Christmas Day, being a part in the stream. Before I wrap up, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Man, Jason Tatum, just phenomenal. That's why he's the MVP this season. Right now, looking like the number 1 right now for MVP for Jason Tatum. Him, Luka, and Giannis right now. But whenever Tatum has played against those two, he has rose right to the occasion. They crushed, man, what what holidays they've been doing. For Boston, last month they played right before Thanksgiving. They crushed Dallas right before Thanksgiving, and now on Christmas Day, just playing great basketball here against Milwaukee. Like they're back to their usual form in this game today, trying to find their mojo once again, coming off a tough road trip for them where they last 7 games they went 2-5. Most of those games on the road, some of them back at home, but man, they're playing like they did pre-losing streak when they crushed Phoenix earlier in the month. That's how the Celtics are playing. That's why they're just so dangerous. They have so many big wins. When they got hot, they got hot. Today they got hot once again, 124 on the board, and we still got a couple more minutes left to go. 4:14 left to play right now. Yeah, Celtics want more than the playoffs. Celtics want to win the chip. They know how devastating their season ended last year against Golden State, that Jason Tatum wants to take the next step, win the chip, and on average, most of the athletes for like NBA, when they win their first championship, those star athletes win their first championship on average around age 26. So Jason Tatum's upcoming to that for him. Jason Tatum right now, he's 24. So Jason Tatum's going to turn 25 on March the 3rd. So he'll be 25. So that's on average around the time 25 or 26 on the average, just shy of it for him. It's right there. And Jaylen Brown's 26 right now, October 24th. So he turned 26 right at the start of the season. So we get back to action. 4 minutes left to go. Celtics up by 16. They come up with a steal. Grant Williams in the key comes up with a steal as here goes Jaylen Brown down the hill, right to the rim, scores with the right hand, coming back from the timeout. That's been a major issue in this game all game long for the Bucks. Turnovers leading to multiple points in transition today for the Celtics. Kick out corner. Joe Ingles takes a 3. Skipped around the rim, no good. And things getting a little heated right now on the floor. Ooh. Giannis and Marcus Smart had to get separated. Yeah, Marcus Smart pretty heated. 3:41 left to go. The clock has officially stopped on the floor right now. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Jaylen Brown knocked down. Giannis retaliated after Jaylen Brown knocked him down. So it's actually Jaylen Brown and Giannis who got into it. And then Brown backed away, having some words to Giannis. And then I think Smart got into the mix right afterwards, too. Raymond, welcome back in, man. Merry Christmas. So referee is just trying to sort this out on the last play right here. So we've got the clock stopped, 3:41 left to go. Got almost 200 out in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, and Merry Christmas to everybody. And wow, what an audience we've had today. From Brazil, welcome in. Jefferson, thanks so much for joining in from Brazil. Yeah, feel free. Let us know out in the chat who you guys are, where you guys are from out here, by the way. We got a lot of, international reach on the stream. It's incredible. Yeah, Sixers playing red hot right now. They're looking great, and they don't have their number 2 scorer either. Tyrese Maxey is still out. They look like a dangerous team for them because DeAnthony Melton's really been showing up as of late, and Joel Embiid right now. If Joel Embiid keeps on playing, he's going to be in the MVP conversation for him. He missed 8 games to start off the year. He's currently the top scorer, taking Philadelphia now on an 8-game winning streak that we hear a lot about the MVP conversation. Tatum, Giannis, Luka. Haven't heard that much about Joel Embiid's name in the mix, but if he keeps on playing, he's gonna get there for sure. He's scoring around 33 points per game right now. That's above Luka. It's actually Embiid who's the top scorer in the league. So Giannis issued a tech on the last play. So he retaliated, and Jaylen Brown did a great job just stepping out of that. Shows the maturity of Jaylen Brown. Like, he handles himself just so well. So Jaylen Brown will shoot one at the free throw line off the Giannis tech. CB, welcome in from Africa. Thanks so much for joining in. And the free throw is made by Brown, and then it looks like Giannis is going to head towards the bench. Okay, so they got some of their key players checking out of the game, about to throw in the towel right now for Milwaukee. As Milwaukee will put in their reserves right now into the game for the first time today. So Giannis now on the bench. He will look onwards for the final 3:41 remaining. This will be a jump ball. Number 0, Marjan Beauchamp into the game, along with number 54, Sandro Mamakhalashvili. Number 5, Javon Carter. Wesley Matthews and Bobby Portis, as Beauchamp controls the tip ball from Portis. Celtics by 19, 3.5 minutes left to go. Beauchamp takes a 3. That poorly misses off the bottom right part of the glass. Offensive rebound goes to Carter, though. Mamakhalashvili floats up the shot, missed off the rim short. Smart tries to save it, stepped out of bounds. It will stay Milwaukee ball. So 3:20 left to go. Luke Cornett into the game. First time today for the Celtics now, as Jason Tatum will head towards the bench. Standing ovation here from the crowd. Incredible game by Jason Tatum. Finishes with 41 points, 14 for 22 from the floor. A perfect 10 for 10 at the free throw line. 8th career game scoring combined 70-plus points between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown today. With 3:20 left to go. Hauser defending Portis. Portis backs his way, now guarded by Cornett in the paint. Peyton Pritchard, first time today in the game for Boston. Jumper by Carter at the right elbow. Hits it. Three minutes left to go. Peyton Pritchard brings it up the floor for Boston. Pritchard accelerates right to the hole. Scores up and in off the backboard. Good to see Peyton Pritchard. First minute of the game gets the layup. Celtics on fire today right from the get-go. On Christmas Day, Portis swings it over to Carter at the wing. Carter takes the jumper deep 2. Off the rim, no good. A rebound control by Hauser. 2.5 left to go. Derek White will bring it up the floor. White, Pritchard, Cornett, Hauser, Grant Williams, the 5 in the court for the Celtics. Pritchard trying to do it once again. Drives down the hill, swings it over to Grant. Up fake, Grant Williams. Crossover at the wing on Mamakhalashvili. Grant swings it out to his left to White. 4 in the shot clock. White takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown. Bang, bang. A laser beam by Derek White. A barrage of threes tonight for the Celtics. Played phenomenal here on Christmas Day. 18 of 38 from three-point range. Derek White up to double figures with 12. This is total team command right here on the floor. Bucks get the layup. Final 2 minutes left to go. Peyton Pritchard. Always defender stumbles. He gets the layup. Peyton Pritchard. Easy, easy bucket as Sandro Mamakalisashvili falls right in the paint. And Peyton Pritchard gets a wide open layup. Carter, 3. Right down the chute. It's good. 1:40 left to go. Celtics up by 19 again. Hauser takes the 3. Hauser lets it rain. They keep on delivering here in the final minute and a half. Hauser getting in on the 3 action. 137 points on Christmas Day for the Celtics. Kornet does his challenge of a contest all the way back in the paint, contesting a 3 that happened at the top of the key. A rebound goes right back to Boston as the Kornet contest worked. Pritchard lost it, turnover, stolen away by Javon Carter. Final minute left to go. Carter passes over to Beauchamp, takes the 3 from the outside. Marjon Beauchamp connects. 1 minute left to play. Thanks so much all for joining in. Merry Christmas out there. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe before I wrap up tonight. What a game by the Boston Celtics. An absolute clinic. Jason Tatum, 41 points. Jaylen Brown with 29. Luke Kornet finishes down inside a low post with a slam dunk. Everybody scoring today for the Celtics. 12 points by White, 11 each by Horford and Grant Williams scoring in double figures. Kornet comes up with a defensive rebound. Kornet, 3 minutes here on the floor. Making a case here in this one. 20 seconds left to go. Peyton Pritchard going to dribble out the clock for the Boston Celtics. What a Christmas here at the TD Garden. Fans up on their feet. Merry Christmas from Boston, Massachusetts, USA. 139-118. Jason Tatum, 41 points in the spotlight here on national TV. 14-22 from the floor. Rising to the big time stardom here for Jason Tatum in this one. Still a lot of work to be done the rest of the season for the Celtics, but this is a big, big building block. Puts them in first place in sole possession of not only the Eastern Conference, but the NBA. 139-118 the final score. That is the Celtics Christmas Day record in their 36th Christmas Day game appearance for the highest final score ever for Boston on Christmas Day. 24-10 record for the Celtics, best in the NBA. More work to be done, looking for banner 18 come June for the Celtics. What a game here. This one at the TD Garden. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part in the stream. Before you do wrap up, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Man, this team is absolutely legendary. 41 points by Jason Tatum, 29 by Jaylen Brown. What a game here for the Celtics. Fast break points out in transition. A major, major difference in this one. Points off of turnovers being the Celtics 17-13 fast break points. It was points off of turnovers, which was a huge, huge difference maker. 22 points off turnovers scored by the Celtics, just 10 by the Bucks in today's game. And then the 3 is a massive difference. 19 made threes by Boston. Shot the ball 49% from 3 compared to the Bucks, which made 13 threes, shot 36% from the perimeter today. We're going to wrap up in this one. Appreciate all for joining in. Next stream will be on Wednesday. I plan on covering a college basketball doubleheader Wednesday night, SEC action. It's going to be Florida against Auburn and then Arkansas taking on LSU. So feel free to be back on the stream on Wednesday there. Going to be more college hoops this week because the NBA doesn't have any games on national TV. Probably will have my next NBA game to open up the new year. Thanks so much all for joining in. We're going to close out to the channel members, and hope all enjoyed the new scoreboard. New look for the channel here that I debuted today. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. Also, welcome into the membership. We got Asia first time today. New on the membership here, as we have one new channel member part of this stream. As we have the channel members here, each getting a shout-out. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Siegel, Woopig, Ian, Oink Oink, and Emmanuel. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the stream. Incredible Christmas day for Boston. 139-118 the final score. As we wrap up here, signing off. See you guys soon.